You a motherfucker. Oh, it's roll up gas. Roll up gas podcast. Another episode. We live. What? Woo. Episode, what are we at? 85, I think.
85,
you know
88, 89, 100.
We gonna keep it popping, you know?
Going up.
Keep it stacking. I'm your host with the motherfucking most. What's Dukes?
I'm Chef Crispo the GOAT, a.k.a. LeBron James in the kitchen. What else? Chapter 1.
I don't know about all that, but
He's
we'll,
LeBron James.
we'll let him have that one for now.
That's my nameplate says.
That's your nameplate.
You're
What
fucking.
can I say?
Hello, my name is.
Hello.
And I'm Mr. Marcus.
All right, another episode. We got fucking old Cloud X Kobe on the side. This little motherfucking chilling on the side, but you know,
He just had his 8th grade graduation.
yeah,
He don't smoke for real. He just trying to get some pictures for the ground.
he trying to stunt for the clout.
He can't smoke on camera because he's a minor.
Yeah, we don't want to get in trouble.
His pop's gonna watch the stream. Boy, what I tell you?
As soon as he see the stream, he just calls his phone. Where you at?
I got sick again.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Kid.
Oh man,
Well, another episode. What's popping, y'all?
man, I was
What you want to talk about? I know you got something, Crespo.
I got something, but off the gate, real quick.
Off rip.
I was watching The Breakfast Club this morning, and I know you don't like that show, but Young Thug was on there.
Okay.
He's got a couple songs I like, and he was telling me about the story about how he got Lil Baby to rap, and we like the Baby or Lil Baby, and basically Lil Baby had just came home from prison, and I think he did like
What song does he do?
he does a bunch of songs, but
What song would I know? Like
That's My
I've heard.
Dog.
Okay,
My
okay,
Dog.
that's a little baby. Okay,
Yeah.
that's my dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But anyway,
Whenever I go to the pound, I'll be
he
like,
was,
"That's my dog."
this nigga just got out of prison, and I think he did a couple years.
What'd he do?
He got busted for selling dope,
What kind of dope?
probably like coke. I'm pretty sure it was coke.
Okay,
So anyway, this nigga went back to the streets because he was making $10,000 to $20,000 a day. You know what I'm saying?
slanging dope.
Slanging dope.
Okay,
So talking about $100,000 a week. You know what I'm saying? Bare minimum is what he's clearing. So Young Thug basically pulled him out of the trap house. He's like, look, I'll pay you the $100,000 a week to not do this and to be in the studio and rap. Because this nigga went back to the same trap house doing the same shit. Like, nigga, it's only a matter of time for they come get you again.
yeah.
I mean, some people, that's all they know.
So,
I
guess
mean,
shout out to Young Thug for looking out for his homie.
that's nice of him.
That was a good
I
look,
guess.
I think,
I mean, yeah, he.
Nobody wants to go to prison,
No, well, not nobody, but most people don't.
Most sensible people.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of good in the world. I mean, people do good stuff. Like I seen the other day, Jay-Z and Rock Nation donated, I think it was like $1 million or $2 million to a project in KCK.
what project?
I can't remember what the hell it was called. They they were trying to. It's for like obviously like police justice and things like the police doing bad stuff for like people who were like I think wrongly convicted and the police doing fucked up shit because they're investigating like one of the old captains because he was doing a bunch of fucked up
Oh
stuff.
yeah, I seen he was using his power to fuck bitches. He's like, bitch, you don't pay for you. I can give you this ticket, or you can get this ticket.
But I mean, you got to know that shit is gonna get you caught. You know what I mean? Like being in that position of power, you got to know that shit. Why
It's gonna come back and bite you. This
nigga trying to grow his
nigga's got lips like Michelin tires.
We'll get on that. We'll get on that.
He looked like he
got them tie lips for sure.
This nigga seen a picture of J. Cole and was like, I'm gonna try it.
But Jay-Z got lips like fucking Mickey Thompson tires.
I'm surprised.
This fucking
I'm surprised Jay-Z can still grow hair like that.
Right, you fucking lucky piece of shit.
Like Jay-Z's what? 50?
Why you got hair and I don't? I'm mad.
Real shit though. I wish I had that Jay-Z money though.
Oh well, of course.
Well, everybody does.
So shout out to that nigga.
All right, well here's this. Jay-Z's Team Rock raises $1 million to investigate wrongful convictions in Kansas City. Okay, I can.
Yeah,
that's
what it was.
That props to Jay-Z for that, because anytime I hear anything like that, unfortunately, I have to think what's really going on here,
right?
Because there's too much shit nowadays where people want to present something as their this is good and this is bad, when really the bad thing is the good thing and the good thing is the bad thing, or like.
I thought that was pretty cool, Jay-Z, because I mean,
but
obviously,
yes.
like,
yeah, for sure.
That's
like Kansas City is so far from where he lives, and what he does, like, but to donate or to help raise $1 million to
for
help
wrongful
people,
convictions.
like,
although one thing I will say,
what's that? Play devil's advocate. Let's hear it.
Wait, is this?
Yeah. See you at the market.
Yeah.
I know you don't smoke, so go ahead.
He raised $1 million, which is great.
Okay,
but if this is a cause that you are truly passionate about,
okay,
and there are people who are wrongfully convicted, and let's say $1 million from you could potentially help get one or more of these people out. So you have to go around and ask everybody to pitch in.
Well,
to donate. I mean, I'm sure he
probably donated all of it.
I doubt that. That's what I'm saying.
He probably put up a good chunk of it, but he probably was like, "Hey man, I just put in 50,000."
What's fucked up though is I'm pretty sure
probably hit up Drake. Drake probably gave him like 60,
if he
50.
put in all of that or most of it, then it would say Jay-Z donates $1 million.
But it was it's Rock Nation, which is
right. His team raises $1 million. That means raising money means, hey, will you donate to this cause?
Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, will you don't? And then they're asking people for money.
I mean, correct.
I'm not saying what he did was wrong, or and it's good what he did.
All right.
But at the same time, you're extremely wealthy. If this is a cause that you're truly passionate about, but what's $1 million to you? It's not nothing.
But also, I mean, depending
couldn't
on,
you just give $1 million?
But it also depends on how many cities and states he was doing this in. So I'm sure Kansas City's not the only one.
No, I mean, yeah, you can't just be like, well, Jay-Z, give away all of your money,
right,
to all of these things. Like, but I'm not saying do that.
But what I think is cool though is, I mean, what I think is fucked up is like, all right, so for instance, Missouri has, if you're wrongly convicted, I think you get like 55 a year for how many years you were wrongly convicted.
Yes, but you don't get that off rip. You have to fight to get that. And a lot of people don't get it.
But the state of Kansas doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
So you do 40,
and they're like,
sorry,
my bad.
Whoopsie.
But I mean,
here's a cupcake.
I think people should get that money the day they walk out of jail. The state should just be standing there with a check and go,
they should, but
here you go.
Bro, people are the fuck?
Oh, I know what it is. Never mind. You're good. But it's fucking, I just don't, I think that shit is so fucked up. Like, as other human beings, like, no,
we got somebody at the motherfucking door.
Somebody's at the door.
God damn it. Hold on, folks.
That's pretty cool, though, that he donated that money.
Oh, my God.
He said, I know, boss, give you the finger.
Oh, my God. Well, yeah, but wrongful convictions are obviously trash, but you got to fight to, like, get that money. Like, just because you get off and like they let you out, they don't let you out immediately as soon as they find out you were wrongfully convicted. It still takes
go through the
a bunch of shit, and in order to get your money, if that you should get for being wrongfully imprisoned for fucking years of your life or however long, you don't always necessarily get that.
You got
Yeah.
40 years.
That shit. I mean, there's people who do.
40 years.
Like, there's this one dude right now that Kansas City is going through with it, and he's been in prison for 40 years. And he's been in prison since, I think, 1979.
40 years.
40 years is a long fucking time. And plus, they have testimony from,
It's 4 decades.
like, one dude was like, I did it, and then he died in prison. And then another witness saw him and heard him say it. And the prosecutor, even the Kansas City prosecutor, is like, we have all this evidence. He didn't do it. Let him out.
And they're like, well, we
And-
can't just let
And
him
the
out.
and the defense team is like, well, you got to give us time to prepare our arguments and blah. Dude, he's been there 40 years. Let him the fuck go.
And that's the
We
thing that's
gotta
trash. Like,
prepare
a
close
defense team
arguments.
needs to come and try to, like, no, what is there to defend?
Like,
It's
if-
motherfuckers who don't want to lose.
yeah, and that's fucked up because if the top prosecutor in Kansas City, which she handles a lot of high profile cases, if she went in there and said he did it, they'd be like, all right, he did it, into jail. But if she's like, he didn't do it, they're like, well, we gotta look into this. Like, what?
We're not sure though.
Like, let this go, man. Like, I think that shit is fucked up. Especially like 40 years and you didn't commit a crime.
I mean,
Soon
I
as-
could only
Soon as
imagine.
you get out, they need to hand you everything that you asked for that's within reason. A blunt, a lobster, and a chick. Or a dude, if that's what you prefer.
I think I want a
All
house
of it.
and money.
I understand that, but I mean, also,
I need
if you go into
money.
prison in 1979 at 18 years old, and you get out of prison
I mean,
40
they've
years later,
they've
you're
robbed you
60
of
You're 60.
Your life.
your whole life.
You're 59, 60 years old. You
There's
don't-
nothing
you
they
have-
can give you.
You have no skills.
It's
you have
over.
you have nothing. You don't know how to pay bills. You don't know how to
Internet.
fucking.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
know
you don't
what
know
the
what that
internet, how
is.
that shit works.
Cell phone, what's that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you got some type of knowledge of what's going on a little bit, but not really.
I still got a DVD player.
But also, like
Not
I mean,
even.
but also imagine being in a prison like in the South somewhere, like small towns, like, and you've been there 40 years. Like, you don't know what
Well,
shit is.
yeah.
You don't.
Tragic.
Like, imagine, like you some old ass, you 60, 70 years old, and they take you to like New York. You're like, oh my God, there's screens on buildings, and you're like, what the fuck is going on?
What is all this?
I'm telling
It's
you,
a
man.
nigga named
There's
The
a
Weeknd, but he
giant-
spelt it wrong.
There's a giant man on that building.
Right?
He's got colors flashing behind him. Like,
I
that's a
seen nigga
screen.
with a dress on.
What is
I
the
don't
world
know
coming
what's
to?
going on.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, like
I
I
said,
can only imagine what that.
Excuse me, ma'am, to a lady, and she cussed me the fuck out. I don't know what kind of world I'm in today.
I don't know which way's up.
That shit would be fucking crazy. Yeah, I mean, that shit's fucked up. Especially states that don't give you anything. Like, that's fucked up.
Yeah. I
They
mean,
can be wrong, and they're just like,
whoops.
whoopsie.
Well, speaking of being wrong, let's talk about that Jon Gruden.
The Jon
Those
Gruden
juicy-
email scandal, I
Those
guess.
juicy emails.
My thing is this.
Well, before we get into that, I want to quickly say because this is an investigation into the Washington football team. As a Washington football
Yes.
team, I hope they find some letters on Dan Snyder so that motherfucker can sell the team.
Big fella, they already have evidence on Dan Snyder.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what. I'll look it up here in just a sec. But, yeah, allegedly Dan Snyder is involved in some potentially shady type shit
Always.
I wouldn't be surprised.
with the team.
They had all those
That
cheerleaders
nigga
come
so control
forward.
of this shit.
They had like 17 cheerleaders come forward. That when the DEA shows up, not to your house, but to your business, and walk in the front door and go, "You're coming with us. You're coming with us, and you're coming with us."
And grab that laptop, bitch.
All right. Well, here's
search
a
history.
But big fella, he's been fucked up
all
for
your
a
search
long
history.
time.
Here's a story from the New York Post. Former Washington football team cheerleaders are calling on the NFL to release the results of its investigation into the franchise workplace culture. So they started an investigation into I guess there was complaints of toxic workplace culture or some shit like that around the Redskins or the Washington football
club.
teams.
They titties out and shit.
I don't know if it was necessarily that, but I don't know how that's
want a job
toxic.
here?
But and then in turn, like while investigating this, they found a bunch of old emails and shit, and some of those happened to be emails that Jon Gruden had sent back and forth. It's internal, private fucking emails, not meant for us to be able to see.
Nope.
And they got out. And
got his ass.
So, yeah, because there were alleged allegations that inappropriate photos of squad members were secretly distributed by coaches via email. So there was naked photos of these cheerleaders floating around in emails. So they went digging in everybody's email.
It's a good thing it wasn't the players.
Yeah.
Well,
you just open your email and you're like, ah!
Check this bitch. I made her get naked and suck my peener.
Oh my God.
That is when they come.
You can't make them get naked and suck your penis.
That's what he did.
He didn't make them suck nothing.
Oh, he just made them get naked and take pictures of them?
Yeah. Or I don't know if he even made them get naked. I believe.
Yeah, like twerk videos and shit.
No. I mean, I don't know the exact scenario, but there are many different scenarios in which we could paint in where a woman is not wearing clothes and being filmed.
Right.
You could paint very terrible, awful scenarios and all not very bad scenarios at all.
Remember like the Titanic when that nigga was painting naked bitches? Remember that?
Yeah, I don't think it was that.
I'm just saying, like,
but
it was good scenarios and bad.
Right.
Good scenario.
Yeah,
but
maybe the cheerleaders were like, paint me. Just paint me with your camera.
Just take a elegant photo of me. Get my right angle.
Or somebody put
get my
a camera in the ladies' bathroom.
It wasn't hidden cameras. It wasn't hidden cameras because if it was, they would say that. If it was illegal, hidden photos,
right?
Then they would say that.
Okay, this is the part that fucks me up though.
Yeah,
these bitches are doing all that, and NFL cheerleaders
It's 2021.
NFL
they are
cheerleaders
women.
Don't make these.
They're
women,
smart and funny.
Yes, sir.
You need to get over it.
That's right. I'm a feminist. I want equal rights for women. In the words of Dave Chappelle. But quickly before you say that, they're doing naked pictures and all this. NFL cheerleaders don't make shit.
Yeah,
they don't.
They make more money than all of us combined.
No, the fuck.
Yes, the fuck they do. Not working as an NFL cheerleader on that paycheck, but they make more money than all of us. They are living better than all of us in this room combined. So don't give me that bullshit. Oh, they don't make hardly no money.
Well, they probably got a sugar daddy. I'm about to deny that, but I'm saying
not even necessarily that. They're models. This is a gig for them. They're not full-time cheerleading. Like, cheerleading takes a lot.
That's what he's saying, though. Like, they don't make a lot cheerleading.
Right. I get that.
So
but do not feel. I'm not about to feel bad for them.
I don't feel bad for them. I'm just saying like,
because they don't make very much money.
That's why I'm not trying to find the logic. Like, why would they do all that if you're not even making that much?
I have a question.
What do you mean? Why would they do all what?
Let a nigga take naked pictures if you only making $20,000 a year.
I have a question.
Off cheerleading.
So, for instance, like, you look at like certain NFL owners, like if they do bad stuff, they force the NFL makes you sell your team. Like, so the Carolina Panthers old owner, he said some racist stuff. Like,
what did he say?
I think he said the N-word followed by we don't let the inmates run the prison or something like that. He started with the N-word.
Let me look it up.
We don't let these nigger inmates run around and.
But I forgot the Carolina Panthers old owner, but he said something like that, and they made him sell the team. But the DEA kicks in your fucking front door, and the NFL's like, like that doesn't make sense to me. Like, I feel like the NFL just.
What do you mean the DEA kicked in whose door?
The Washington Football Club. Like the DEA, like the feds, showed up to the Washington Football Club stadium.
For what?
They arrested the head trainer because he's under investigation for stuff.
For what though?
And they arrested.
Does it have anything to do with drugs?
I think it has to do with all the email stuff.
So what is
all
the
kinds of stuff.
DEA involved in this? They're the drug
enforcement agency.
Yeah, enforcement agency.
The Fed showed up, started arresting people there.
Yeah, but that's not the FBI. Like, there's a difference.
Everybody's involved.
12 coming.
Like all of the highest powers of 12 is involved in the Washington Football Club.
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. That's what I.
That's very
like,
suspicious.
It's weird
to me.
shit.
If the
DEA kicked in the door, nigga.
Yeah.
I was like, I need my oxygen tank.
They're like, no, you don't. We just saw you. You're
all right, so this is from December 17, 2017. Carolina Panthers owner Jerry Richardson.
Yeah, that guy.
Amid workplace misconduct or allegations of workplace misconduct.
What did he say?
Announced that he will Sunday night on the team website that he will be team he founded. He's putting it up for sale.
Right.
That's fucked up.
Right. But the same stuff is going on with the Washington Football Club. And how come the NFL's not like, hey.
Let's see.
Because the investigation probably isn't
Richardson,
over yet.
81, allegedly made verbal comments about women's appearances,
He said some
inappropriately touched female employees, and made advances to women. Made advances to women that including asking whether or not he could shave their legs and
It's a weird request.
and for them to give him foot rubs.
Foot rubs. Who doesn't like a good foot rub?
That nigga is from the 1950s. Let me shave your
Hold
legs and
Hold up.
give you a foot rub and
He's a
suck on
weirdo.
your toes.
He's a dude.
Remember that scene from Don't Be a Menace?
Yeah.
And that nigga was putting like hot sauce on the bitch's toes.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
God.
that's some weirdo shit. But here's the point.
Okay.
He's a weirdo.
He's a weirdo.
He likes weird shit. He wants to shave bitches' legs and shit, and he likes feet.
Right.
What do you mean? Whoa. I mean, it's not like. Oh, I mean, I'm not like, ooh, girl, let me shave your legs. But I'm also not like.
Shaving legs isn't bad.
In my mind-
if he
My
walked
mind,
up,
he was eating the hair from the legs.
that's not even.
Why do you
as
go
worse.
there in your mind?
What would be way worse if he was like
He's a weirdo.
I was eating the
like
hair.
if you walked in
Oh,
his
see,
office,
hair.
right? Like he calls you in, like you're a lady. He calls you into his office.
like, Crespo,
And
come
he's-
in here.
he's
Let me
just-
shave them legs.
He's just
Rub your
laying
feet.
down. He's like shit on my face. Like that's fucked up. Like
Yeah, that's crossing lines.
Where's the bread at?
What is illegal about those? About asking someone,
That's sexual harassment.
No, it ain't.
Nigga, that is definitely sexual harassment.
How?
You cannot go up to your female coworker and be like, hey, can I shave your legs? And
Can you ask
rub
him on
my
a date?
feet? I wouldn't, but if you feel like
Can you date a female coworker? Is that illegal?
it's not.
technically you're not supposed to.
It depends on the workplace, but no.
does.
What do you mean technically you're not
There's
supposed to?
people who work together who are together all the time.
That's true.
All the time.
That's true.
Every
It
time.
happens all
true.
the time. I mean, look at the restaurant industry. Everyone's fucking everybody.
I
Man.
remember when you worked at AutoZone. Remember that?
Hey, we're not gonna. We're not gonna talk about that.
You're the DEA. Quincy's watched the football club. He takes his laptop and shoots it out the window.
Look at the.
I got all these records here.
Says here in your chat log.
Yes, that happens.
Yes,
Okay.
those things happen, but that's different though. Like,
And then what about Jon
And there was
Gruden?
nothing illegal
but big
about
fella,
that.
how many times
He
did it
was
happen
just
to
asking
you?
a bitch if he could fuck, essentially.
Hey, didn't
Okay.
you just say it was 2021?
I mean, he was
God damn it.
asking a person who is a birth giver
Okay.
if he could potentially partake in coitus.
I mean, granted, he asked him because if he walked up and was like, "Hey, you want to continue working
Right.
here? Suck my
yeah,
dick."
he didn't do none of that. It's nothing crazy.
That is like
He was
"Alright,
hitting
man,
on her.
You gotta
He was
go."
hitting on her. That's all it was. He was an 81-year-old man hitting on a woman. She didn't like it. She could have just said,
got
she
some
probably was like,
lavender
no, thank you.
Shave foam
And that was the end of it.
Like if you worked there, big fella, and some like 80-year-old woman owner walked up to you and was like, "Hey, Chris, bro,"
yes, ma'am.
and you're like, "What do I gotta do?" And she's like, "You see this razor?
Shave my legs and my pussy.
Is there keys for a Rolls Royce Cullinan after I'm done?
Yep." And there's a vanilla envelope in the glove
A
box.
vanilla flavored envelope.
I gotta call my girl. I'm like, look, this is what I gotta do.
I'm gonna be late.
I might be a little
I'll
late
be
coming
here.
home.
But yeah, I mean, granted, like I said, what he did was way, way on the other end of the spectrum of having to sell his team versus what the Washington Football Club is doing.
Well, we'll see when the investigation.
we don't know.
Because I mean, they just started essentially, and the first thing out the gate was they found them emails with Jon Gruden.
Yeah.
And he had to step down because that
Yeah,
nigga was
okay, so
email
My
roasting
thing though is,
motherfuckers.
I think he stepped
Roasted.
down.
He stepped down because of all the.
He had racial and homophobic and
He said, but
Not
what did he
necessarily
say that was
homophobic,
wrong?
Because Roger Goodell is
A faggot.
but he's not technically a homosexual. He was just calling
Right.
him a faggot as
Yeah.
a
Here's the
like
thing.
a name calling, like a slanderous or degrading
but
term.
also what made
What's
it even
homophobic
worse-
about calling Roger Goodell, who is a faggot,
But
when Roger
definitely
he didn't
has
say Roger
homosexual
Goodell
tendencies.
was a man dating another man in love with men.
but also what made it worse though is
He said he's a faggot. So are gay people saying that they're faggots? Is that because if you're offended, like if you're mad that if let's say Jon Gruden said that nigger's got big old nigger lips, and
That
you're mad
nigger's
that he's got, and you're mad that he said nigger,
Yeah.
then
I'm mad that you
because
said that it
a
wasn't
black
racial slur
person,
because he was trying to say his lips were big. You were trying to say he was running his mouth.
I didn't say that. I didn't
was
say
your
that that's
was
what he
your
said. I said
hypothesis?
that's a possibility.
Yeah.
There's many possibilities,
We pulled
and
up the picture.
and Ben is just mad that I'm black, so it's all right.
But I mean, he said stuff about Michael Sam, like when
Yeah.
he was getting drafted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it made it even worse because he has an openly gay player on his team. So obviously,
Oh, so some of the Raiders is
yeah,
gay?
Carl Nesbitt, like,
He is?
I don't know.
yeah, he came out the other day and he was like,
Well, the other day he came out, so
No,
he's
it
not
was like-
openly
It
gay.
was like the beginning of the year. Like
Yes, but this was also shit from 2010.
yeah.
10 years ago.
That's
But
true.
they got emails all the way up until like, because Michael Sam didn't get drafted till 2014. So obviously like they have
Right, they
years
have
started at the
all
bottom.
his shit.
stuff.
They started at the bottom, now they're here.
Right.
And
They
who
just
did
put
he
a-
say had he said he had lips like Michelin tires?
He was talking about the
Said, that
NFL.
nigger's got
first-
lips the size of Michelin tires.
I don't think he said it.
That
like
was not the
that,
quote.
But
I don't believe that was the quote.
He
You're
said
right.
it-
He,
he
said
said it
nigga
about
with like an
the-
exclamation
Yeah,
mark.
he said nigga.
That nigga?
That nigga.
that's what he said.
No.
Hey, he's like that nigga. He got lips like Michelin tires or shit, nigga.
You seen that nigga's lips?
Yeah, you see that nigga's lips.
I think they need to take because Tex always.
Who
does
did he
it.
say that?
But then
about
it was like
it was the dude, the NFL head of the
we fucking
personnel
talked
director,
about it last night on the
Maurice
Discord.
Smith, I think. Is
No, it
his
wasn't
name.
Maurice.
No,
Smith.
it's something Smith though. It's something weird like
Yeah. Dumas or something.
No, fucking.
Just look up NFL.
God damn it.
player.
Just type in Jon Gruden Michelin tires.
I'm gonna type in Jon Gruden Smith because
No, it's not gonna come up. Just type in Jon Gruden tires. I'm telling you.
God damn it, I can't type one handed.
Both of you are a disappointment. Yeah, that guy.
Okay, now
But this is the funny part because last night, and I think we should.
goddamn New York
It's gonna be
Times.
kind of fucked up, but we
DeMaurice Smith.
we had a multiple choice of who really has the bigger lips.
All right, hold on.
Oh my God.
Goddamn, how do you spell DeMaurice? You fucking goddamn ridiculous ass names.
Freedom of speech. If you're a coach, you lose your rights.
Yeah, I mean, you should be able to say whatever the fuck you want.
But also, it's a business. And,
But at the same time,
because I know if I own a business,
But bruh, okay, now we're gonna play a game.
hold on. Yes, let's play a game.
Because we were talking about this last night.
Keep going.
Go.
We were saying him, Jay-Z, or Steve Harvey. Who's got the bigger lips?
All right. Now look. Here's his lips.
Why did you do that? No, the traction the whole season.
So can you see? He's got tread. They're round.
Oh,
it's
boy.
black. And then look. Can you not see a similarity?
Wow.
I clearly see it.
You're a wild guy.
How is that racist?
It's the same thing.
There's a strong similarity.
I couldn't
That's
even
funny.
tell which picture you had up.
Like which? Yeah. Okay. Is that which one of these is the picture of his lips, and which one of these is the tie? I don't know.
Savage
one.
Somebody tell me,
man.
Those things happen.
because I'm mixed up now.
Wow.
Wowzers.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it's just, like,
Obviously,
but it's just,
it's.
but at the same time, you shouldn't.
I don't think he's racist.
I don't think he's
There's
racist
tons
either.
of black people on the team. I don't think he hates black people. I think
You have
he's.
an all-white football team?
Yeah, the Raiders are all white.
They're 0-16.
Yeah,
for
they've
10
never
years in
won a
row.
game ever. Like, no.
Oh, fuck. But yeah, I don't think Jon Gruden is.
I think he's a fucking coach and he's a dude. Like, he doesn't censor himself. And this was also shit 10 years ago. And
But that's the problem in the world we have is if you make one mistake, they burn you at the fucking cross.
it's not even that.
It is.
Well, it is. If you make one wrong mistake, then they go back and look at all of your other mistakes and burn you for those. And it's not even. He didn't even make a mistake. He didn't do anything to spark this investigation into him. The fucking your racist ass football team, the Redskins,
That's what I'm saying.
were fucking up.
I want to know who's going to be able to buy the team after Dan Snyder's emails come out. Like, who's going to buy the Washington football team? Is it Elon Musk?
No. Okay, so yeah, what is going on with Dan Snyder though? Because yeah, isn't he, involved in some shit? I mean, is this email scandal and is it all? It's not all about him, is it? Is he like the?
I mean, he's the owner.
Yeah, but I mean, shit.
So
Just
they're
because
gonna
he
find out.
is the owner,
They're gonna find out what he did.
I mean, you can't be doing that shit.
They're gonna do some digging and searching.
That's why you don't bother people in the workplace and you mind your damn business.
Yeah, but motherfuckers be trying to get their dick wet, man. Come on. Let's get some pussy. Let's crush some puss, bro.
I wonder what kind
my
of
God.
weird ass requests Dan Snyder got in his emails.
All kinds of shit.
He made me come in the office and
Made me do.
make him a homemade meal.
I had to do his laundry. And then I tucked him into bed. Read him a bedtime story.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
He had me vacuum and watch daytime television.
Oh my God.
Like, I don't.
Oh shit.
I think every fucking coach ever, who's at least a good coach, probably, like, you're yelling at your team, you're trying to motivate the team. You're like, come on, what the fuck was that? What are you, a fucking pussy? You fucking acting like faggots out there. Come on. And you're like, yeah, you're right, coach. We're being faggots. We're sorry, coach. You know?
Yeah, I mean, those things, like, yeah. I don't know.
We'll see what happens though. I'm
Situation
anticipating
solved.
The team gets sold.
The team is probably going to get sold. Like I said, I mean, all the allegations of the women.
The team is going to get, well, the Redskins.
The Redskins.
Yeah.
Because,
yeah.
I mean, dude, you got like 17, 18 chicks coming forward. You got the feds in your business. You got everything going on. Like, there's
I think
no.
Jay-Z and Team Rock.
You think any of these are the Redskins cheerleaders?
Jay-Z is.
I was looking.
Wow.
trying to, because there's topless photos of them, but I don't think they got out. I don't know if any of these are.
I mean, that shit's crazy. Like,
Is that a Redskins cheerleader?
I don't know. That bitch is sitting in the office.
She's in no.
She ain't got glasses on though, so she ain't in the office.
There's no pom poms. We're looking at naked pictures of ladies.
Because Jay-Z is trying to buy the Broncos with Jeff Bezos.
Who? Him and Jeff Bezos are teaming up.
Because next year the Broncos go for sale because the owner passed away like 2 years ago.
Oh,
and
damn.
The kids don't obviously want to keep the team, so they want to sell it. And next year it goes up for sale. So Jeff Bezos and Jay-Z are trying to buy it.
Oh, wow.
I mean, can each one of them not afford it individually?
I'm sure.
Like, why do you need to go in together?
Jeff Bezos can. I don't think Jay-Z, because Jay-Z just wants to be part owner. But to buy like a full football team, it costs anywhere from like 500 to 750 million. So, I mean, that'd be like Jay-Z's like net worth, you know.
I mean, he's like
him and
Beyonce together are worth like $1 billion.
Yeah.
So fucking.
I'm sure Beyonce's worth probably close to $1 billion by herself.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I think didn't we go over this?
We can Google their net worth right now.
Oh my god! I think we did this already, but let's do it again.
I'm almost positive Beyonce's worth more.
And keep in mind, net worth really doesn't mean
money in the bank.
Yeah, shit, for real. But let's see. As of 2021, Beyonce's net worth is estimated to be roughly $500 million, making her one of the richest singers in the world.
Yeah, I mean.
So yeah, $500 million, and I bet Jay-Z is about $500 million. Let's see.
I mean, it'd be the same.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like it's.
I mean, but yeah,
crazy more or something.
But Jeff Bezos has, $500 million that he can just cut a check and go, here you go, I want this. And everyone goes, okay.
Jay-Z's net worth is to be an estimated and incredible $1 billion as of 2021.
I was just thinking
twice as much as that bitch.
I mean, thinking, because he just launched that
Birth Giver
Rock Nation.
Huh?
Well, Team Rock Nation is his shit, so they have like.
Yeah, I mean, they're both successfully rich.
Yes, so they're
both
both rich, but
power team.
Yeah,
like,
Jay-Z got 2 times as much money as her.
They can buy whatever.
Wow.
So, but I mean, he could. I don't know. He could get a loan.
I mean, if
for $500 million or something.
If him and her got together, I mean, obviously they're together, but if him and her purchased,
hey, you guys, you want to go in and have on a football team? You throw in $250 million.
Hey, babe, I need to borrow $250 million.
She said, "Oh, I got that in my purse. Hold up.
Here you go. Thanks, baby." And then you go buy
Thanks,
a football
baby.
team.
I'm gonna go off for cigarettes. Let me get $25 million.
But yeah, man, like it's just, I don't know, like buying a football team would be crazy.
Who gonna buy the Redskins?
I mean, if Dan Snyder sells it, probably just some rando. Because the dude that bought the Carolina Panthers, I think he used to work at like Microsoft or some shit. Like he was a high.
He's working at Micro Center.
He was like a high up. And he used to work at Micro Center. He's still paying off loans. But yeah, like he worked at Microsoft and then was like, boom, I'm gonna buy a team. Which is crazy. But
do you think they'll change the name?
What?
If somebody buys the Redskins?
Yeah, they're changing it. They're gonna change it by at least next year, 2023, because
it's not going to be the football club.
No, they're going to
the football team.
This is their temporary name.
Yeah,
it's okay.
But they're going to be like, I don't know, probably the Wolves or the Red Tails or some shit like that. I don't know. I mean,
the Washington Wolves, the Washington White Honkies, because it's DC. The Washington Whites.
DC is actually a black town.
Yeah, but all the fucking politicians live there, and all the.
They live in the northeast.
Northeast. You say that? See, they live in the northeast. It's me, Mike Tyson, y'all.
Oh shit! Oh, he goes. I don't have no parts of this. I don't never say nothing about Mike Tyson. Boy, you tripping?
Mike Tyson is the GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
That's all I gotta say.
Oh shit!
Mike Tyson is the GOAT.
Yeah,
my mouth was dry right there. Little cotton mouth
was dry.
Yeah, mouth was a little
Let
dry.
me tell you something.
Look here, sucker.
Need some of
Yeah.
your mama's organic juices.
Oh,
Let's talk about this fucking. You see Netflix employees staging a walkout or something over the Dave Chappelle stand up.
Fuck 'em.
The closer.
Fuck them.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck him.
That's how I feel. Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
One thing that's pretty funny. I mean, as I was looking into this and I was reading some articles and shit about it, and I went into the comments of just like random news articles, and a lot of the comments, like in one article, I mean, it was only like 6 comments or something like that, but all of the comments were like, fuck them, like, quit. If you don't like it, quit. Like, what the fuck? You don't have to agree with everything somebody says. If you don't like Dave Chappelle, the fact that Dave Chappelle's fucking stand-up is on Netflix and you work at Netflix,
Right.
quit your job.
Sure.
You don't have to work at Netflix because
They just want
you
that
are
shit.
not Netflix. They get the executives there. They make their decisions. And if you don't agree with those decisions, you are free to leave.
Yeah.
Like, that's really the end of it. But so, like, they wanted to stage a protest or a walkout or whatever the fuck, and the higher ups or whatever at Netflix were like, cool, sure, go right ahead. And then the person who was organizing this whole thing,
Got fired.
they were fired because they released confidential documents showing the salaries and like how much money Dave Chappelle got paid for the stand-up specials that he did.
You can't be doing that.
Yeah, and that's company information.
Right.
Can't, like, you work here. In order to work here, we say, you know this information, but you can't tell nobody.
You have to
Right.
sign contracts
So, and then
shit.
Right.
you did that, so you're fired.
Luckily, you probably getting charges pressed against you if you ain't if you lucky.
Could you take
So you really think about it.
take a wild guess at the type of person who was organizing this whole thing and is upset about Dave Chappelle's
It was
stand-up?
a black fat gay dude.
No, I think. It was
I mean,
trans.
you're both right. Yeah, I mean, yes, essentially,
Was it?
it's a fat black tranny.
Oh,
I know you can't say that, but I just did.
I mean,
No.
if that's what people want to do, I don't give.
I mean, yeah, whatever, who cares? Like, I don't give a fuck.
That's your.
but-
business.
I'm not gonna show this person necessarily, but see if I can find a picture. But I mean, yeah, you don't necessarily need to see.
But
but-
they were mad because
They're mad because
Dave Chappelle had his
Dave Chappelle's stand-up
is on Netflix.
talking about LGBTQ stuff, and if you fucking watch the shit and actually listen
Yeah.
to what he's saying, then it's actually pretty pro
Yeah.
just getting along and fucking.
I mean, that's
He
what it's about.
he details a whole story of having a meeting a trans comedian or whatever, and like mentoring them and fucking
Let her open for
yeah,
the show
and
shit.
having her open for him and everything, and then she defends him on Twitter. I mean, and who knows, obviously, what all else was going on in her head, but and then everybody, the mob attacks her, and she fucking kills herself.
Yep.
And like, they don't give a fuck about that. They don't talk about her
Yeah.
or whatever. Like,
They just want Dave Chappelle to be canceled.
yeah,
They cancel the GOAT, bitch.
and that you can't get canceled if you don't give a fuck. And also, yeah, everybody loves Dave Chappelle so much that
Right.
they know he has no malice in his heart. He's a fucking comedian. A comedian has to be able to speak.
Might be different.
Right.
Dave Chappelle, I guarantee you, is a fucking cool ass dude, but even behind the scenes.
I'm
Yeah.
positive.
Everything, I mean, which it's obviously, I don't know for sure. It's all just hearsay and shit I've heard. But everything I've heard of other people talking about hanging out with Dave Chappelle or meeting him and fucking hanging, they're all like, man, he's so fucking down to earth. He's just a regular ass dude. I mean, he lives in fucking Ohio and shit, like away from everybody. He lives in a town where Like people recognize him, but only because it's like kind of a small town and everybody's not like, oh my god, it's Dave Chappelle, let me fucking take your picture, holy shit, can I suck your dick? Like no, he goes in the store and they're like, hey, what's up, Dave, you know, or whatever, like, and nobody's like super stoked to see him necessarily, like they're not flipping their shit, which that's good, that's how it should be, you know, but I don't know. Dave Chappelle is not a bad dude, and he at the end of it, he pretty much just said, "Please,
he said, free the baby."
He said, "Please don't abort the baby," and he asked the LGBTQ community to stop punching down on his people.
Yeah,
because that's kind of what they're doing. Like you're all LGBTQ. Until it comes time to be white is one of the fucking points he made, which was pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, but
yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
I mean, that's the world today, man.
Like the world just needs to fucking get along and everybody be cool with each other. Instead,
we got people calling people tire lips. You know,
tire lips.
Goddamn Jon Gruden.
I mean, people doing stupid shit at work, people doing stupid shit in life. Just fucking be cool with people. Shit, it ain't that fucking hard. It doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck if you are fucking he, him, an elephant, a giraffe. I don't care.
I care if you're a giraffe.
Oh, sorry. Just be cool.
I don't like
shit.
giraffes.
It ain't that fucking hard. It ain't that hard.
Well,
to be
here's the thing
people.
though. So many people now because they don't like something, you can't like something, and they don't want it to exist. It used to be like, I can't remember exactly where I heard this, but this isn't my original analogy, but it would essentially be like nowadays, like somebody wanting something pulled off of Netflix, would be like somebody being like, I don't like fucking rock music. They shouldn't be on the fucking radio. I hate rock music. Like, well, don't listen to the rock station. You like the R&B station. Like, why do you want them to pull all the rock music off of the other station that you don't listen to?
Yeah.
And that's essentially like these people didn't watch Dave Chappelle's stand up.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of shit on Netflix. You don't watch everything on Netflix.
Right.
Most people probably don't like most shit on Netflix.
Right.
Because it's not for you, motherfucker. It's for everybody.
That's why whenever you go to Netflix, it has that stuff that says for you.
Right.
That.
Watch that shit and shut the fuck up.
Or you could watch some shit and be open-minded and go, oh.
Yeah, cool. Expand your mind. Maybe check out something a little different. And
I try to do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Just click on random shit and see what happens.
You know, two dudes going out. I mean,
I don't watch those videos.
I don't watch those.
Boy.
Those videos are more for code.
I'm just trying to expand my horizons.
Search history right now.
Get up!
The feds just come in and take the laptop. They're like, we need this.
Your boots, your jacket, your laptop, and your motorcycle.
Were you trying to shave people's legs?
I need your clothes, boots, and your motorcycle.
And your laptop.
Give me your laptop now. Man, I seen this headline about our call. I didn't read the whole thing or whatever, but I got the gist of it. I think I got it.
Okay.
From reading the headline, But no, I mean, just talking about how deaf people are struggling nowadays in all of this fucking mask nonsense. And I never even thought about that, but could you imagine? Like, you rely a lot on reading people's lips.
That's true.
To understand, you're deaf.
That's
you
true.
don't know what the fuck they're saying. Now everybody's got a fucking mask over their mouth, and you're like, you got to take it off and be like, I'm deaf. Fucking take your mask off, pussy.
Like, you just tell me you're deaf?
Hey, I'm deaf. I can't hear anything. No, I can't hear you, you fuck.
Yeah, there's a few people, like, I know there's one dude who's deaf.
I can hear you with the mask on.
I mean, it's crazy. Like, I know a few people who are deaf, and, like, my homie that I work with, his stepson is deaf. But he says, like, obviously, you know, reading lips is a huge part of his
Yeah, 'cause
everyday
Not everybody knows
society.
sign language. I sure as
Because
fuck
like
don't.
he works at like a shipping facility, and so if everyone's wearing a mask, it'd be even more difficult. Like
Yeah,
to-
and now
to
everybody's got to go,
people.
hey, go over there.
But yeah, that shit. Like I never thought about that, but yeah, that'd be
And that would
mad
suck
difficult
fucking ass.
to be deaf in that situation.
And nobody talks about that.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that. Yeah, I guess I never thought about that.
I mean, yeah, and everybody, oh my God, we're so concerned. What about the unvaccinated? What are they gonna do? Oh no.
Oh no.
You know, but nobody gives a fuck about what about deaf people? And all these, there's tons of other people who are suffering in other ways that nobody gives a fuck about. You only
About to
care about
give-
what the news tells you to care
about
about.
to give me a Deaf Lives Matter T-shirt.
I'm about to get a Def Jam T-shirt.
With a mask on it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Def
shit.
Comedy Jam.
But I never thought about that. That would suck. That definitely would suck. Yeah. I
Take
don't
your
know.
fucking mask off,
'Cause,
please.
I mean, realistically, like, how long
Oh,
is this?
no.
How long is this? Shit?
Oh, no.
Like, goddamn
Hey,
it.
that wasn't wrong. It was accurate, all right?
Exactly.
That's pretty
Nothing wrong with that. It was accurate.
Goddamn.
I was pretty goddamn good
It's
deaf
all
guy.
facts.
That was my first time.
Jesus
First try.
Fucking Christ.
Deaf guy. Nailed it.
Yeah.
That was.
Jesus Christ.
You're a deafus.
I'm, yeah.
You're a deafus.
You're anti-deaf.
You're an anti-deaf life.
Deaf lives matter. All right?
Okay.
Do they?
They don't.
Oh. I thought they did. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
That's just how it goes, you know. That sucks, though. That'd be
Yeah.
fucking mad difficult. How long is this shit gonna keep going? Forever.
Forever, ever?
Ever.
I hate how they keep lying to us. The mask mandate has been extended till November 4th. As soon as November 2nd come around, the mask mandate has extended until...
Yes, it's every week. But see, here's a funny thing about that is it's Kansas City. It's the fucking bitch ass mayor of Kansas City.
He's just following everybody else.
No, it's not even that. I mean, yeah, he is, but he's a fag, just like fucking Roger Goodell.
Faga?
He's a faga nigga. This is MAGA country.
Oh,
Don't you know?
They gave us like a 2-month break in the summer.
But
And it was like, oh, got to put that AIDS diaper back on.
it's only in Kansas City, though.
Yeah.
And Kansas City has like many different fucking suburbs.
Parkville, where I live.
Yeah. Parkville
Sweet.
is Gladstone. Like I can drive 2 minutes and not be in Kansas City anymore. COVID. But so I don't, if you are a place of business that's going to trip on some stupid mask shit, I will not patron your establishment. My good sir, I bid you good day. Like, I'll go somewhere. I can go up the street to somewhere that's not Kansas City or somewhere that doesn't fucking give a fuck. Like Walmart. I'm pretty sure the Walmart up the street from me is in Kansas City.
They don't care.
I was in
Bro, here's how much they don't give a fuck.
Go ahead.
So it was a couple weeks ago when the weather was hot and nice, whatever, and they were, how they be selling plants outside the front of Walmart. They'll put plants outside and shit. Well, outside of Walmart, they have this big, huge banner that says "face masks required."
Okay.
And where did they decide to put all of the plants outside to cover and to display them? Right in front of this the only banner that says face masks are required. It's completely covered by racks of fucking plants. You can't see I only know the banner is there because I go there often and I know it's there.
Right.
And so I seen, isn't that interesting? They really don't give a fuck.
Right.
When they're gonna cover the fucking sign
But
that tells you, hey, we're really scared. Make sure you wear a mask. We don't want to die in here.
you want to buy some auto bumps?
Yeah, like. But I mean, I never wear a mask when I go in there. Never. Nobody
wear a
says a
mask?
fucking word to me.
A fucking
No, actually, I take that back. People do say words to me. The employees that are there, they say, hi, how are you doing? Have a nice day, sir.
Can I help you?
Can I
find
help
something?
you? Well, they don't say that, but I mean, they're like, they see me not wearing a mask. They have their fucking mask on. They know. And most of the people in the store are wearing masks, but everybody's fucking got their beak
Fucking
peeking
nose
out
out.
and they're half-ass wearing it. Every now and again, there'll be another person in there without a mask, and I'll give them the old,
How you doing?
Hey, you're a
the
real
old
nigga.
nod. You're a real nigga right there. All right. But
I was in fucking vintage stock the other day, and man, there was like this huge dude, pretty chubby, and he was basically like enforcing that everybody wear the mask.
person?
Yeah, he
I'm
was.
sorry, but he was what now? I'm sorry.
He was a big fat dude, but he was basically like running up on people to make sure they had their mask.
Doing a
on.
mask police. Was
Yeah.
he? Did he work there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So by like the third person, like you could see the sweat starting to build up.
Hey, go to police. Put your mask on, sir.
So he runs up on this dude that comes in without a fucking mask. Yeah, he was like, hey sir, we need you to put your mask on. He was like, oh, I don't have one. He was like,
Okay.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave then.
Nigga out of rep and shit.
This nigga just like pulls a mask off. Oh, I had one.
Oh, I guess I do got one.
I looked at him like, you stupid bitch.
God.
I mean, I'll just leave. I mean, yeah, if you say, like, hey, you got to put a mask on, I'm like, I ain't got one.
He's like,
And if they want to raise it, then I'm like, all right, see you later.
that nigga did have to take a breath to catch his
Can you,
fucking oxygen levels back up.
Put a mask on, sir. I've been wearing this thing all day. I'm out of breath and I'm severely
walked-
fat.
I've walked 25 yards.
Oh my God.
I need to sit down.
But yeah, it's this shit. The whole shit is it's a circus. It's goofy to me now.
Yeah.
Whatever though. What are you gonna do? Hee hee. Woohoo. Tee hee.
What?
Okay.
my.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, I mean,
Go home, eat an orange.
Get some vitamin C. You
boy, your
son of a
ass about
bitch.
to go eat
prevent
some orange
scurvy.
cake.
Right, you
motherfucker.
fat
Orange cake.
motherfucker. You.
Damn. With some glaze and shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, that sounds.
With a glass of milk.
Oh my God, though.
Smoke half a blunt before you eat another half after.
That's all right. I'm waiting till holiday season.
For what?
Nigga, Thanksgiving.
So you be fat again?
No, make pumpkin cheesecake though. I'm eating good on
Hey,
Thanksgiving.
low
What the fuck you talking about,
keto.
nigga?
You gonna make a
Tripping.
low carb
They're
cheesecake?
talking about fucking shipping holdups and like, backups at the store and shit. Like, you might want to start getting ready for holiday season. You know what I'm saying? Right now.
We'll see what happens.
Because, it might be, the stuffing might be gone off the shelves, you know what I'm saying, come Thanksgiving.
The stuffing is gone.
You know what I'm saying? There's great stuffing shortages, and then, because there's no stuffing coming back from the stuffing mines back on the planet where the pilgrims are from.
Oh damn. They ran out of cornbread crumbs.
Well, they have mines. They got stuffing mines. You see, the pilgrims are actually ancient aliens.
Okay.
They came back, or they came to our planet from Plymouth, the planet.
right.
And
Like rock?
well, that's why they call it Plymouth Rock, because it's their planet.
Makes sense.
And they mine stuffing, and they send stuffing to make the Thanksgiving happen.
Space juice.
Yes, they're space Jews. They're space
or
Jews.
Juice.
Space juice.
Jews.
Yeah, the
That's
movie.
the reference he was
Like people?
doing.
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Stand-up special with the
Yeah.
reference, but also
That happens.
kick him right in the Nesmans. Space Jews.
Space juice.
Nesmans.
The Nesmans. Suck his jag on and kick his Nesmans.
Oh shit, I don't even know what none of that is.
You want to do a line of some black?
No.
All right.
I want to do a
I don't want to do none of that.
Oh shit.
line of nothing.
What the fuck else is up? What's going on? Can we end on a good note? What's good? What's happening? What's some happy times?
Happy times. I don't know. The world is so full of violence and hate. What's something good happened here? What's something positive?
I like watching fat people dance on TikTok.
Squid Games.
Squid Games.
Have
was
you
good.
watched it?
I watched
Hell
the
yeah.
first episode.
I have not watched it.
I've been saying Squid Games. You said
I
you
have it in preparation. Well, I don't know why I'm doing quotes, but I have it prepared to watch.
Okay.
Let's say,
yeah.
You know how I do.
Yep.
What I do
Yeah, you do.
when I do it. Because I'm doing it.
I don't know how you keep getting those free subscriptions.
It's not free, sir. You have to pay your money to the peoples
Yeah. What I like
to
do,
subscribe to their content.
You don't get the
I
free
have
trial codes.
No, what happens?
I have
This
Netflix,
is what you do.
Hulu,
Is you go
HBO.
over, you go over Cloud X's mama's house,
Mhm.
and then on her TV, you just get Netflix, Hulu.
Yeah, you can watch
all
whatever
of
you
those-
want.
All of those things, and she pays for it, and then you just get
Yeah,
email password.
So I
then
don't
you
have
put
to
It's
go
like
to
you never been to that
Pirate
spa. You never been to that spot. Well, see, you just go there. There's a TV. You
Okay.
can click on all the subscriptions, whatever you want. And while you're
Right.
getting sucked up, you just watch Squid Games.
Okay.
That's Cloud X's mother's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, Squid Games was pretty good though.
It
I've
was.
heard-
I liked it. I
I've-
watched the first episode.
Here's the thing. So, I'm generally skeptical about things that are extremely hyped, like Squid Games is currently. But I've heard enough positive things from enough reputable, trustworthy people.
Me.
Well, not you.
Fuck you, nigga.
Hey,
This
what did
nigga-
we talk about earlier? The N-word, sir.
Yeah, come on now. You can't.
Can't say
What?
those things.
What is wrong with you, Crespo?
Yeah, Crespo.
What?
You're saying all these hate speech words. You're starting to sound a lot like Jon Gruden. And it's unbecoming of you. And I don't know if we can even do this show anymore because can we get a hashtag cancel Crespo going, please?
I can't think of a racist Jon Gruden quote to come up with right now.
Oh,
We already got to the bottom of that.
John Gruden's fucked up.
DeMaurice
Dan Steiner's
Smith's
fucked
lips
up.
are literal Michelin tires.
They are.
So
But
he's making a actual
don't send emails. Don't fucking harass people.
accusation.
The
Don't
moral
touch
of the story
people.
is
Don't do none of that shit.
don't do anything.
Stay at home and mind your business.
Don't talk to anybody. Never try to have sex with anybody. Never do anything.
Okay.
Okay?
Just go home.
That's
and
our
sit in the
message.
corner.
Just go home and sit.
Go
in a chair,
home.
watch Andy Griffith show, and shut up.
No, that's very
racist.
questionable. That is from a very questionable time in history where black people of POCs were not treated, you know what I'm saying? We
Okay.
can't.
Go home and watch Shaft on repeat.
No, that has a lot of misogyny and hateful things towards women. You can't. Come on, I said do nothing. You can't do
yeah.
anything.
Nothing.
Go home.
You can't talk to anyone. You can't do nothing.
Don't have. Especially don't try to have sex with anybody.
Listen to NPR and sit down in the corner.
Well, all right, you're allowed. You can listen to our overlord, Almighty Father, Joey B.
Kanye Twitty.
Well, Kanye Twitty's okay.
Okay.
Wait, Kanye Twitty only, not Conway. Kanye Twitty. You can listen to him.
Kanye West.
No, Kanye Twitty.
Twitty. It's
Come on
Kanye
now.
West, but a country version.
It's country Kanye. You know Kanye Twitty.
Crespo's looking like, what?
Okay, I have not heard this.
You know Kanye Twitty. Come on, Kanye Twitty.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
You know him.
Look at that hairpiece.
That's hilarious.
Jesus.
I got the Teen Wolf slick back. Hey, girl.
What you doing tonight?
I fell in love. I don't even know how any of those fucking songs, but that's something like that. But yeah, don't do nothing. Listen to Kanye Twitty. Listen to Joey B. Listen to the Falchmeister. And don't text or call or listen to anything else. Everything else is wrong.
Don't do it.
Anything in your brain, don't listen to that.
I wonder if you did a country version that Can't Tell Me Nothing.
Don't think.
La, la, la.
Can't tell me nothing.
Wait till I get my money right.
Whoa, that money made.
And that's when I
What a
would
may.
Jesus.
That's the country.
Version. That's the country
Fella
version.
can't even open his eyes.
Yeah, it is. He done.
My eyes are
Open your
open.
eyes up.
I'm alive.
Look
Hand to
me in my
God.
face. Open your eyes up.
They open. Hand to God.
That's problematic.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my god.
Everything you're doing, Crespo, right now, your whole this
Yeah.
is problematic.
Everything I'm doing is problematic.
Yes.
My Hisoka Hunter drip.
That especially because, for one, it promotes violence and I'm sure some sort of misogynistic undertones and very anti-female. So
go
you
to
should
mama
probably
house.
check your privilege, bro. I'm PC.
What? I got lost in the
Whoa,
maze.
what are you doing? Why are
Everybody
you
went-
so
Everybody
fucking?
went right. I went left. What?
You see all the misogyny over here?
Yeah, all black everything.
Yeah.
Am I not allowed to wear clothes?
All this black oppression, misogynistic gear
Hold
you're
us
wearing,
back, nigga.
some sort of militaristic, jackbooted thug is here. Like,
I need to check your search history.
you're very. I can tell you're just brimming with misogyny
I need
and
to check
I'm
your
not.
tool shit.
and you obviously hate women,
I love the ladies.
and you're just there's too much male energy. I think you're overcome with it.
I don't think I am.
I think you are.
I need to do a background check on you.
Yeah, I think we should cancel him first, then ask questions later.
All because I wore some clothes?
Yep.
I don't even think
No,
of
it's
shit
not.
like that.
See, that's what they do. Only because I'm wearing some clothes.
Yeah.
No, he knows. He knows what he did. When he put that outfit on, he knew he was gonna fucking preach the patriarchy and oppress women when he came outside.
I believe it.
I don't think that's what I was doing. I was just trying to simply be a good
Lies,
Christian.
dude. You hear the lies?
believe
He's
it,
gaslighting you, bro.
I know
He's
he's
gaslighting you.
Man, the pilot's lit. What are you talking about?
Wait till you go to sleep.
See, I can't even with you guys. I'm gonna have to quit this show because you guys are both.
I can't do the world.
You guys are both like.
I'm about to just.
You're a
move
racist,
to the fucking woods.
problematic, transphobe, and
I'm
you're
not
a
a transphobe.
misogynistic, patriarchal demon
I'm a
person.
normal person.
And I'm a sweet, innocent, nice person who loves.
Nice Christian
no,
guy.
that's problematic.
You're
See,
a nice Christian guy.
no, that's you don't know all of the blatant misogyny and homophobia in the Bible. What is wrong with you, bro? Fucking get a clue, man.
The Bible.
Get a fucking clue, bro.
Lost on the
What
world.
book do you
Where have you been? You don't see all the homophobia and the misogyny? Oh, you can beat your wife and fucking don't fuck dudes in the butt because it's evil. Like, what?
beat your wife?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
about to call your mama up.
Whoa. 10 Commandments.
What?
10 Commandments, huh?
Which
Thou
one?
shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. Oh, it's his wife? No. What if she's her own person?
Oh shit.
Are we talking about Biggie's 10 Commandments or the actual 10 Commandments?
Come on now. We can break these down, bro.
I don't know
You
what's
are
going on.
you guys are just
I'm a normal person. I'm a good Christian young man. I love ladies. And
you hate women.
I don't.
And you preach the patriarchal
I
message
don't even
of
know what that-
You're a
racism
fucking
and
stalker.
hey, what?
You be stalking on the UFC bitches pages, zooming in. and
No,
shit.
I do not.
Every time they
I-
pussy will be on the screen,
I
be
do
like
not
this.
do any of that. I have never
Be
done that.
zooming in and shit.
I have never once done that in my life.
Zooming in on a crotch shot.
zooming in on his computer and then taking a picture with his phone.
Enhance.
Camel toe in there.
Enhance. You guys are awful.
I think that
Actually, I don't follow. The only female UFC fighters I follow anymore are Valentina Shevchenko
Okay.
because she doesn't post thoughty pictures,
Okay.
and
good Christian young ladies, not that.
I mean she has pictures of herself in bikinis, and they're a bit thirst trappy, but her whole shit is not that.
I cannot resist to
Like it's a lot of it's like her fucking
training.
or out on a lake doing. She's like always out traveling and shit. Her eating some fucking barbecue and shit or whatever the fuck. But and who else? I don't know. There's no. I unfollowed like so many. I fucking hate Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Facebook and shit too.
Yeah.
But
we
I'm
learned
about to
today.
restart my Black Planet page. I remember Black
Don't
Planet.
be asking people to shave their legs, Quincy.
Ugh.
no, what we learned is talk to no one, never try to have sex, sit at home and be in the dark.
PR.
No, because that costs electricity, which is harmful to the environment.
Then you'll get canceled.
So if you want to be environmentally friendly,
Sleep in a cardboard box.
cardboard is a fucking huge trash problem around the world. There's all this cardboard in landfills.
You gotta sleep in a recycled hut.
No, you need to take
energy.
off all of your clothes except for something to cover your disgusting genitals because
Okay.
we can't dare see a naked person's body.
Okay.
So cover that up,
Yes, sir.
lay down outside,
Okay.
I guess face down, lay face down and then cover your butt crack. It'll be less materials that way. And then that's it. Just stay there.
And freeze to death.
Well, you'll live for a while, but I mean, yeah, don't harm the environment.
If the
Don't-
ants crawl up on you. You have to
Don't
watch.
try to reproduce. Don't talk to anybody and don't try to have fun. Don't say jokes. Just lay there naked in the grass
Don't do nothing.
And then you'll be
and
safe.
become let the earth absorb your body.
Just lay there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
On that note, I think we could probably wrap it up,
That's funny.
fellas. Another podcast
Just stick your dick in the earth
in the
hole.
bag.
I think you should keep that as your background.
Kanye Twitty. I mean,
Oh shit. That's hilarious.
that's my guy right there.
That's hilarious. That's the look I give Cloud X's mama when
Let's
she's
see.
like,
Can
"You
I
staying?"
set?
And I thought I heard him say,
Power. Oh,
We're gonna save this image. We'll save it onto the desktop.
no one man should have all that power.
they want the old Kanye. They want the old Kanye.
I want the new Kanye.
Oh my God.
All right, Roll Up Gas Podcast. Appreciate everybody checking us the fuck out. Another podcast in the bag.
That nigger's got lips like Michelin tires.
Episode
See Jon Gruden's
85.
lips?
Tire lips.
Seen Jon Gruden's lips? He
They-
doesn't have any.
He's got white people lips. What do we expect? He's got
Lips.
pencil lips.
His lips look like not even pencils, like
Somebody slapped him off. They're like,
paper towels.
He's got
Paper
thin
towels?
paper towel lips.
like the always saved ones are like downy.
Yeah, no, they always say that's how thin they are. You need
Oh.
like 20 of them to wipe up a
That makes
cup
sense.
of water.
Oh my god.
One of those.
You got to use a whole thing just one
I just use your mama's t-shirt.
Well,
because you're wearing it.
we are out of here. All right. Please like and subscribe. We on YouTube. We on Spotify. We on iTunes. All that good shit.
That's my 100 drip.
Bitch.
Roll Up Gas Podcast at gmail.com. You know, whatever. Hit us
Yeah.
up.
Punch you in the goddamn stomach.
Let's go.
We out of here, baby.